In this video, I would like to share about my desire to create an effective approach in teaching Form 4 Physics on chapter Force and Pressure. Physics Fair is an implementation of best practices in teaching physics lesson in my school, SMK Kemumin, Kota Baru, Kelantan. This is a hands-on activities approach to gain understanding of physics concepts for chapter Force and Pressure. After several weeks of preparations for mastering the 6 subtopics by each group of students, the Physics Fair was held to build their exhibition booth in conjunction with the STEM Carnival at the school level. The approach is focused to attract students to the physics subjects, inspire STEM culture among the school citizens to improve students' achievement in physics SPM examination. The implementation of the Physics Fair involved 18 science streams Form 4 students. To start the project, first, students were divided into 6 groups by subtopics. The subtopics were pressure, pressure in liquid, gas pressure, and atmospheric pressure, Pascal principle, Archimedes principles, and Bernoulli principles. It took 3 weeks for the content to be mastered and shared with their friends. Why I chose this chapter? This chapter of Force and Pressure was chosen because there were 6 interesting subtopics to relate with students' daily life, involving a few formulas and questions that required higher order thinking skills were widely considered in the examination. Moreover, this was a low-cost activity. In line with the 21st century learning approach and integration of STEM, this teaching method was student-centered approach. Students began to explore the subtopic content to master, to make them more confident in explaining to the peers in future. Students began to explore the subtopic content to master, to make them more confident to explain to their peer members or in public. To begin the project, assignments were distributed according to the guidelines provided by the teacher and subsequently set up booths for exhibition purpose. This hands-on activity had been started at SMK Kemumin since 2010 but had been named as Science and Mathematics Fair, which covers all science and mathematics subjects in conjunction with the Science and Mathematics Month. The total involvement of students in 21st century learning activities has shown them the ability to innovate, think creatively and critically, communicate effectively, collaboratively in completing assigned tasks. By using existing resources in the lab, manipulating recycled materials, producing project materials, presenting project results in their respective booths has given them confidence when they are able to master their subtopics. For me, this Physics Fair implementation approach focuses on content mastery and thinking skills using student-centered strategy. Students become more active in taking responsibility for the given subtopics and try to master the assigned task to explain to their peers and public. So we can see the impacts of this project. We can see a dynamic atmosphere can be seen as early as the Physics Fair briefing was held, and the students' response was very positive. The results of the SPM examination in 2018 showed the effectiveness of the Physics Fair approach for the group of students. Table 1 shows the analysis of comparison results of SPM Physics in 2017 compared to 2018 based on the average grades of subjects. It is GPMP and the achievements of A. By attaining the scoring 4.11 in 2018 was the highest achievement record for physics in SMK Kemumin, and with this increase of 1.62, SMK Kemumin was ranked 13th out of 44 schools in Kota Baru district and 30th out of 144 schools in Kelantan state. This achievement also contributed to better in the average grade of the school generally, and the school was awarded as Inspiration School among the top 30 schools in Kelantan State. In conclusion, the implementation of the physics fair was an approach of hands-on activities learning where students were able to overcome the hardship in understanding such abstract topics. The results of this study also suggest the use of hands-on activities with integrated technology such as video animation, role-playing, home-based learning, and simulation can further enhance the effectiveness of teaching and learning in solving problems related to physics concepts, formulas, principles, and students' daily life. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Aina Tira binti Sakri and I was a pre-U USM student, and currently I am waiting for my dentistry and medicines interview result for my degree. So my interest in physics has been started when my physics teacher, Madam Aziza, assigned us to look for an experiment to be conducted on physics fair on 2017. So my friend and I have chose the topic about air pressure. So we do an experiment about how to put an egg into the cone flask. So from that experience, I think that I have fallen in love in physics, and physics has become my most favorite subject when I was in secondary school. And my understanding and my knowledge about physics improved a lot by joining the physics fair that have been conducted by my teacher. And thanks to that, Alhamdulillah, I managed to get an A+ in Physics SPM 2018.